angry guy here, and women with nothing to offer are demanding millionaires. Guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Women with nothing to offer are demanding millionaires. Let's just go ahead and jump into the very first video.
To take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
I don't think it's a matter of how much. It's a matter of like effort, you know, or thoughtfulness. Agreed.
What's the minimum though?
Minimum, like a dinner, maybe. I don't know, like $200 dinner. Yeah, just, I don't know. A nice dinner? I don't know. I don't want to go to Chipotle on a first date.
$200 should be the minimum expectation for somewhere nice.
For somewhere nice, yeah. Decent at least. Not nice, but at least decent enough.
Now, if I just met you, why should I drop $200 just off rip, just to try and get to know you?
Well, why should I sit down with somebody and try to get to know them? Like, I think both parts should put in an effort.
I mean, but you'd genuinely be wanting to know somebody. The money has nothing to do with it. Or does it?
I wouldn't say it doesn't, because I'm not going to date anybody who's broke.
As you guys can see there, these women, they know what they're on. They know what they're about. They're looking for men with money. They're looking for guys with resources. They try to pretend and act like they're simple and they're classy I mean, they wouldn't know class if it met them. You know, this is the reason why a lot of dudes are refusing to be in solid and even monogamous relationships with a lot of these women today, because these men realize that it's not worth it. The juice is no longer worth the squeeze. And if you want to, you know, find happiness, it's basically about, you know, going around and experiencing different women and different cultures and, you know, finding what works for you and setting the parameters of the relationship that you agree with, not that the woman agrees with.
You're willing to spend on a first date?
Not a lot. I don't know, man. Like $40, $50. It's very different with my girlfriend, right? But like with a new girl that I'm meeting up with, my plan A is to invite her straight to my place for a bottle of wine. If she's not comfortable coming over, I'll suggest let's go for a walk with my adorable husky while he supervises us, and then we can go back up to have a drink if you feel more comfortable. If she says no to that, I'll offer to meet her at like a dive bar nearby. But if she's like, oh, I want to go somewhere fancier, I'll just walk away. I just like have no patience for that.
Now, being that your relationship is open on your side, do you also tell the new woman that you're seeing that you have a girlfriend?
If she directly asks me, then yes, but I won't go out of my way to tell her that I have a girlfriend, at least not on the first date. But if she asks me, I won't lie. The issue a lot of guys get into isn't the fact that, for example, they're fucking other girls. It's the fact that the girl feels like she's been like kind of tricked or something like that.
You know, guys, he's absolutely right. More and more guys need to basically let the girl know, like, okay, we're in a relationship and it's open on my side because I'm a high value man. And this is how it's going to be. And a lot of you don't seem to understand that most women, this is how they operate. Most women are monogamous. They're not monogamous, they are polygamist. Most women are polygamist. And what they want is a man who a lot of women want. And the problem is that once they lock that man down, then they start monkey branching. But when a woman knows that a man is out there and that he has options, you know, they can say what they want, but guess what? It's based on what the man says, not what the woman says, because the man is the prize. A man can live without a woman. A woman cannot live without a man. She cannot survive without a man. Women need men to physically survive, like literally actually live, to survive, like to eat, to have shelter, to keep living on this planet from day to day. A man can live by himself in happiness without a woman. Women believe that their very presence is enough in a relationship and that a man cannot live without a woman's presence. This is why once a man is in a relationship with a woman, she believes that she doesn't have to give him physical intimacy. She doesn't have to cook for him. She doesn't have to clean for him. She doesn't have to do anything other than being there, because her presence is something that the man cannot live without. This is how delusional women have become in Western society, creating artificial scarcity because they all run around with Chad and Tyrone. And then when they want to settle down, now they're looking for a good guy towards the end of their, their reproductive years. And most men are like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I don't want this. I'm not going to get myself mixed up in it.
Age.
Guess.
22.
Correct.
How long have you been in your relationship?
It's been about 4.5 months.
Could you see yourself being faithful to your man for the rest of your life?
I could.
And what gives you that confidence?
I am a very loyal girl, and I don't ever think I'm the type of person to cheat in the first place. And then also, when you love someone so much, you don't have interest in anyone else.
Do you think it's the same thing for men? They love the same way a woman does.
I don't necessarily think they love the same way, but I will say you can tell when a man cares about you versus doesn't.
How can you tell the difference?
If you're questioning things in a relationship or in a talking stage, then they don't like you. But if you always feel very comfortable and confident about it, like, you know.
Yeah, because women are basically completely living on emotions, not facts, not grounded in reality. And that's one of the reasons why they often have heart issue, their hearts often hurt after they, have a breakup, because they don't approach things from relationships from a logical standpoint as to where men approach things logically. Men are waking up and saying, you know what, I'm the prize. And, you don't deserve a man that is, that is going to bring $1 million to this relationship, that's going to sweep you off your feet. Because, guys, you know what these girls look like? And it's the honest to goodness truth.
Age.
They look like, just look at what these girls look like. Guys, these are evening delights. These are evening delights, like Naomi likes to call them. These are evening delights, ladies of the night. And it's like, why would anyone want to jump into this? Why would anyone want to involve themselves in this type of relationship where, you're going to basically be paying like top dollar for something that everyone's already had? Like it's like literally paying, it's paying full price, or not even full price. It's like, it's paying even more than that. It's paying premium. So above market value for, for a used car that has like 100,000 miles on it or more. Because some of these vehicles have like 1 million miles on them. Some of these evening delights have like 1 million miles on them. I'm not even joking, because you have some women who say that they were physically intimate with like 500 guys in a single year. There are some women who, admit that they've been with like 5,000 men. And it's like, you guys have to wake up and realize, like, what the heck is going on? It's why would you even want to get mixed up with someone like that? Why would you want to even get involved with someone like that?
Age.
My age, 42.
So the woman that you're going for, are they also in their 40s, or are you going for younger women?
I really don't care about the age for that. Most it's really who they are as a person. As long as they got their own thing going on, they look good, they feel good, they're great. I really don't judge them by their age.
But do you feel like you're a successful, high-value man right now?
Oh, you can't get no more higher. I feel like I'm top tier on all categories.
And why do you feel like you're top tier?
I mean, physically, mentally, monetarily, I'm in 1% of every division that is on the board.
And 1% monetarily wise, what would that look like annually?
Yeah, annually, I say a bare minimum, I got to make $1 million a year. My highest year I ever made was $3.5 million. So you got to be at least, for me, over 6 figures is good. 140,000 puts you in that good percentage. But me, I did very, very well for myself.
So why would you go for a woman in her 40s as opposed to that 26-year-old girl?
I'm not going for nothing. Whatever attracted to me, whatever God put in my way that I'm attracted to on that level, we're going to connect. I'm not searching. They're looking for me.
Do you see that? This man said, I'm not searching. They're looking for me. And this is how men need to understand that, you're the one with the value. You're the one you're the prize. Women have to create value in a relationship while men bring their value right off the bat to the relationship. Wake up and realize that. Absolutely wake up and realize this. This guy knows he's the prize. He is absolutely in the top 1%. If you make over $1 million a year, if you make $1 million or more a year, you're in the top 1% of men globally in terms of earners. You're in the top 1% of earners globally, period. If you make over $1 million a year, if you make $50,000 a year, if you make $75,000 a year, $75,000 a year, you're in the top 10%, 10 to 20% of all men in the world in terms of earners. top 10 to 20%. If you are a man who is 5'9" or 5'10", you're in the top 10% of men in terms of height in the world. Like, I mean, Western men are in the absolute top in terms of education compared to men in the rest of the world. We are, education and and skill sets. Yet again, men are in the top 10% of men in the world in terms of Western men are in the top 10% of men in the world in terms of education and specialized skill sets. I mean, guys, you can't really get any higher than us. What's happened in Western society is that modern women, they've been in the streets for so long and on social media that they live entirely on social media and don't even understand reality. And I've said this already that, society is going to say in 5 to 10 years, it's going to be a very different place. How did women end up in these extreme states of destitution? Because as men are walking away and becoming passport kings, you're going to see these women in extraordinary states of destitution, and people are going to ask, how could this have happened? Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Women with nothing to offer are demanding millionaires. Let me know what you think regarding all of this. We'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.